In healthcare, probity refers to the quality of being honest and trustworthy. It is essential for healthcare professionals to maintain probity in their practice to ensure the safety and well-being of their patients. Dishonesty, on the other hand, refers to the act of being deceitful or fraudulent. When healthcare professionals engage in dishonest behavior, it can have serious consequences for their patients, their colleagues, and the healthcare system as a whole. The importance of maintaining probity in healthcare cannot be overstated. Patients rely on healthcare professionals to provide them with accurate information, safe treatments, and compassionate care. If healthcare professionals act dishonestly, they can undermine patient trust, compromise patient safety, and cause harm. Furthermore, dishonest behavior can also damage the reputation of the healthcare profession and the healthcare system as a whole. There are many types of dishonest behavior that can occur in healthcare. Some of the most common include fraud, theft, embezzlement, bribery, and conflicts of interest. For example, a healthcare professional might engage in fraud by billing for services that were never provided or prescribing unnecessary medications to increase their income. Alternatively, they might accept gifts or other incentives from pharmaceutical companies in exchange for prescribing their products. The consequences of dishonest behavior can be severe. Healthcare professionals who engage in dishonest behavior can face disciplinary action, including loss of license or registration, fines, and even imprisonment. In addition, patients who are harmed by dishonest behavior may suffer physical, emotional, and financial harm, which can have long-lasting effects on their lives. To prevent dishonest behavior, healthcare professionals must understand the legal and ethical requirements for maintaining probity in their practice. In the UK, there are a number of laws and regulations that govern the behavior of healthcare professionals, including the Health and Social Care Act 2008 and the NHS Constitution. Additionally, healthcare professionals are bound by professional codes of conduct, such as those established by the General Medical Council and the Nursing and Midwifery Council. Healthcare professionals have a responsibility to act with integrity and to avoid conflicts of interest. They should be transparent about any financial or other interests that could influence their decision-making, and they should always act in the best interests of their patients. They should also be aware of the potential consequences of dishonest behavior, and they should take steps to prevent it from occurring. Overall, maintaining probity in healthcare is essential for ensuring the safety and well-being of patients. Healthcare professionals must act with honesty and integrity, avoid conflicts of interest, and adhere to legal and ethical requirements. By doing they can promote patient trust, uphold the reputation of the healthcare profession, and ensure that patients receive the highest standards of care. In the UK, healthcare professionals are subject to a wide range of laws and regulations that govern their behavior. These laws and regulations are designed to protect patients, ensure the highest standards of care, and maintain probity in healthcare. Healthcare professionals who fail to comply with these legal requirements can face serious consequences, including loss of license or registration, fines, and even imprisonment. The legal framework for probity in healthcare is complex and multifaceted. It includes a range of laws, regulations, and professional codes of conduct that healthcare professionals must adhere to. Some of the key legal requirements that healthcare professionals must comply with are outlined below. The Health and Social Care Act 2008 is one of the most important pieces of legislation governing healthcare in the UK. It outlines the legal requirements for healthcare providers, including requirements related to the quality of care, patient safety, and probity. The Act establishes a number of regulatory bodies, including the Care Quality Commission, which is responsible for ensuring that healthcare providers meet these legal requirements. In addition to the legal requirements established by the Health and Social Care Act 2008, healthcare professionals are also bound by professional codes of conduct. These codes of conduct outline the ethical standards that healthcare professionals must adhere to, as well as the behaviors that are prohibited. For example, the General Medical Council's Good Medical Practice guidelines outline the ethical standards that doctors must adhere to, including the requirement to act with honesty and integrity, to avoid conflicts of interest, and to maintain patient confidentiality. The Human Rights Act 1998 is another important piece of legislation that governs healthcare in the UK. The Act establishes the rights and freedoms of individuals, including the right to life, the right to respect for private and family life, and the right to access healthcare. Healthcare professionals have a responsibility to uphold these rights and freedoms in their practice, and failure to do so can have serious consequences. The Data Protection Act 2018 is another important piece of legislation that healthcare professionals must comply with. The Act outlines the legal requirements for handling personal data, including patient information. Healthcare professionals must ensure that they handle patient information in accordance with these legal requirements, and failure to do so can result in fines and other penalties. In addition to these laws and regulations, healthcare professionals must also comply with a range of other legal requirements, such as those related to prescribing medications, reporting notifiable diseases, and providing safe working environments. Failure to comply with any of these legal requirements can have serious consequences for healthcare professionals and their patients. To ensure compliance with these legal requirements, healthcare professionals must stay up to date with changes to the legal framework and seek guidance when necessary. They must also be aware of the potential consequences of non-compliance and take steps to ensure that they are always acting in accordance with the law and with ethical standards. Overall, the legal framework for probity in healthcare is complex and multifaceted. Healthcare professionals must comply with a range of laws and regulations, as well as professional codes of conduct, to ensure that they maintain probity in their practice. Failure to comply with these legal requirements can have serious consequences for healthcare professionals and their patients, making it essential for healthcare professionals to remain vigilant and informed about their legal responsibilities.